Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this training. And in this training, I'll be walking you through on how you can run a very simple and converting Facebook advert without using a laptop. So, in other words, if you don't have a laptop, it doesn't stop you from running your Facebook adverts. Okay, by means of the Meta Ad Manager app, you can run a simple and converting Facebook advert. So, what I expect of you is to go to your Play Store if you don't have the app installed on your phone. Now, let me show you how the app looks like. Okay, let us see. This is how the app looks like. You can see this is our MetaHad app. So that is where we are going to be running our Facebook adverts, generating leads, people messaging you about your business, about what you sell from Facebook into either your WhatsApp DM or your Facebook Messenger or your Instagram DM, depending on the option you're going for. So, without taking much of our time, without further ado, let us proceed with the training. So, once you open your Meta app, like mine is opened, and you can see these are various adverts that I am running currently with my Meta Ad Manager app. Okay, so for those of you who are new, what you need to do is just look out for this green button that has a plus sign on it. So look out for the button that has a plus sign on it. This button, yeah, this green button that has a plus sign. So what are we expected to do? You tap on it for us to do what? To create. Now create campaign. Now you can see there is a drop down on this end. There's a drop down here just beside Ufoma is marketing. You can see an arrow at the bottom. I don't want to use this Facebook business page to run the advert, so I'm going to select the page I want to use. I have about 3 pages tied to this application, so I don't want to use Ufoma is marketing. I don't want to use Elefoski Digital, but I want to use Ewa Glams. This is the page I want to use to run the advert. So I'll click on it. Ensure you have a business page in order for you to be able to run this particular advert. Ensure you have a business page. Without a business page, you will not be able to run an advert on the MetaHad application. So you need to have a business page, but a laptop is not necessary. Even when you don't have a laptop, you can run it, but a Facebook business page is what is mandatory. Now you can see the options we're having here. You can see this first sign, create new. We want to create our advert. Now the first thing we need to do is to know what is our marketing objective. What is our marketing objective? Now the objective is like the steering of a car. The steering of a car determines the direction in which the car will go, whether the car will go left or the car will go right. Okay, so we want to determine the objective or the direction of our advert. Now, as you can see, there are lots of objectives here. We have the post engagement, which is meant to get people to see and engage with your posts. If you have a particular post and you want people to engage that post, you click on that particular objective. If you have a video that you want to promote to get people's attention, maybe you are into music, you have musical videos, or you have or you're an actor, you have films that you want to promote on Facebook, and you want people to get you want people to give it all the attention it requires, then you can run an advert on video views. Then if you have a website that you want to drive traffic to, you want to send people to your website, you can also use that objective. Okay, if you want your ad to be shown to a particular number of persons, you can also use the objective of reach. If you want people to message you maybe about your business, about what you're selling, then you can use what the messages objective. And people can message you either in Facebook Messenger, your WhatsApp DM, or your Instagram DM. Then lastly, we have the objective page likes. This is to get people to see and engage with your page. So for the purpose of this training, we are going to go for messages. So let us click messages. Okay, so now it has brought us to where we are going to put in our art creative, either a flyer design we want to use, or a video we want to use. So this is where we are going to select what exactly we are going to use. Now if you look at this end, you'll realize that you see towards the bottom here, just look down towards the bottom, format single image. So this is where you tap, there's an arrow upward. You tap this arrow upward, you can see it's bringing us to other art formats, that is other options we can use for our creative. We can either use a single image if we want to use maybe just one particular image. Post, you can decide to use an existing Facebook post to create your ad. Carousel is creating an advert with two or more images. Maybe you want to add more than one image so that the people viewing your ad can swipe from one image to the next image to another image. That is what we call what carousel, creating an advert with two or more images. Then we also have a single video when you want to create an advert with just one video. So for the purpose of this training, we are going to go for the option of single image, create an ad with just one image. Okay, no, maybe we can decide to, let me just try something different from the normal. Let me go for carousel. Let's create an ad with two or more images. So let me go for carousel. So I'll pick carousel. Okay, so here we are. So I want to select, I can decide to select my image either from page images, camera roll, hard images, or on Instagram. Anywhere I want to pick, I can pick this images from. You can see these are my camera roll, hard images. These are images I use to run hard. I can pick from them. Instagram. Okay, I don't have the Instagram connected, so let's go back to page images. So let me pick images I would like to use to run this advert. So I'd like to pick this first. I'm picking this, as you can see. Just look at what's happening at the top. It's changing. Okay, so I'll now go to the second one. I want to use about 3 to 5 images to run this advert. Okay, so let's see another image I can use. Let me see if there's another image I can use. Okay, this is fine. Let me also use this one as the second image I want to use. Then let me proceed to the third image. Okay, I want to use this particular one as the third image. Okay, fine. Let me get another image I would like to use for this ad. I'd like to use this one as the fourth image. Then now let me see. Let me create. No, I don't need it now. Let me create one more image for the fifth one. Which image am I going to use now? Okay, maybe I can decide to let me use this one. I think this is fine. I'll use this. Okay, whitening body oil. Okay, this is fine. So we're good to go with the images. So now let us proceed to the next part of. Now we're done with images. Let us proceed to the next part of this advert. Okay, now come towards the bottom. You see, after the one highlighted blue, the next one has a pencil on it. So we're going to click. That's the next place we're going to. So let us click it. I'll tap it and let us see what it comes up with. Fine, it is now bringing us to our message destination. Where do you want people to be messaging you? Do you want people to be messaging you on WhatsApp, or do you want people to be messaging you on Messenger or Instagram? So for the purpose of this advert, we are sending all messages to WhatsApp Business. So we're going to uncheck this messenger. Now, let's uncheck the messenger. I have unchecked the messenger, so we only have our WhatsApp Business checked. Please take note. Always ensure that the phone number you are using, that you are putting on your Facebook business page, is a WhatsApp business number. Don't use a normal WhatsApp number. Let it be what? A WhatsApp business number. So now we want to proceed. We'll go to the next part, which is what? Our primary test. Now, what are we going to write here? We need to put something that gives our audience an idea of what we are selling, what our business is all about. So I already have a copy that I want to paste here. So I'm going to add it to it. Okay, I'm going to add to it. Then I'll put kindly click the button below to know more. Okay, so now this is a test I wrote here. This is a test I wrote here. Said it's a very long one. Talk to us for your organic skincare product and let's walk you through that journey of looking younger than your age and having a flawless and rich skin. Pamper your skin with our product to maintain and achieve. So blah 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 blah. So you can see that's our what? Our primary test. So now let us continue. Our headline. What should be our headline? Something had an attention grabbing headline. An headline that is attention what? Grabbing. So we can just pick let's just say pamper pamper your skin. Pamper your skin with our organic products. Okay, so just something short. Pamper your skin with our organic products. So description is optional. You can leave that. We don't need that. Then what else again? More options. Okay, no, you can exclude that. Then we now come to placement. Placement. Where do we want to place our adverts? Now I don't know if you can see after more options you have placement. Now placement has to do with where do you want people to be seeing your advert. Do you want them to see your advert on Facebook, or do you want them to see your advert on Instagram? Do you want them to see your advert on other related network? So now let us click on this arrow sign that was saying beside placement here. So let's click it and let's see our placement. So now placement mode, we do not want to pick automatic, even though it is recommended. We do not want to pick automatic because Facebook will be placing our adverts in places where we do not want them to place our adverts. So for that reason we'll go for the option manual. So you go for the option manual. Now this is manual. Okay, now under this manual, what are we picking? We are going to go to, this is under the manual. Okay, now we have device types, desktop and mobile. So we do not want our advert to be shown on desktop or laptop. We want our advert to be shown on mobile because most people are always on the go with their mobile phone scrolling Facebook. People don't carry laptop and be walking up and down searching Facebook or sit down on their desktop to start scrolling on Facebook. So that is why we do not want Facebook to waste our money to desktop users. We only want mobile users. So what are we going to do? We are going to, after clicking here, you click this option, you now uncheck the desktop, uncheck it. You uncheck the desktop, remaining only what? Mobile. You now click done. So in other words, it is only mobile users that will see our adverts. Then we'll now come to platforms. Where are the platforms that we want our adverts to be shown to? Now let's start with Facebook. We want our advert to be shown on Facebook. You click on that Facebook, you now go, do you want all your adverts to be shown on all these places? Now on feeds, yes, We want our advert to be shown on feed. Feed is the normal timeline on Facebook where people go to and they see post pictures, they see pictures of their friends, and your advert too comes up, and they also see your advert. Instant articles, no, we do not want our advert to be shown there, so we're going to uncheck it. In-stream videos, yes, we want our advert to be shown there. While people are watching videos, our advert should pop up. Marketplace, yes, our advert is about business. We want to make money, so let it also be shown on Facebook marketplaces. Stories, we want our advert to be shown there. Video feeds, the same thing. Facebook Business Explore, we don't want our advert to be shown there, so we're going to what? Uncheck that. Then when we are done, we'll come towards the top end where you see placement and you see the mark sign, as in the good sign. You are good to go. So we click it and it tells us that has been settled. Now after Facebook, we'll now come to Instagram. We tap on Instagram. We do not want our ads to be shown on Instagram at all, at all. So what do? We clear all. So I don't want this particular ad to be shown on Instagram. But if you want your ad to be shown on Instagram, then you can select all and continue. But for me, I don't want it to be shown, so I've cleared everything, I've unchecked everything, and the next thing is for me to click good. I am good to go. Then I come to audience network. I'll tap my audience network. Then, do I want my ads to be shown in all these places? Yes, I want my ads to be shown in all these places. So I'll leave it and I go back. Then I come to Messenger. I click on Messenger. Do I want my ads to be shown on Messenger? No. So I'm going to clear all. So everything will be on check. Then I click good to go. And here we are. So these are the places where I want my ads to run. So we are done selecting these places. That's why we call them placements. Places where you want your ads to run. So I'm done with my placement. What do? I'll also select good to go. You can see I am good to go. Now what do? Let's continue. Then the next thing we need to go for, come towards the bottom, we're going to go to the next one, which is what? The way you're having like humans put together. In other words, our audience. Who are the people who want them to see our ad? So I'm going to click on it and it takes us to what? Our audience. Who are the people that you want your ad to be shown to? Now, if you look at this place, I have lots of audiences, but I want to show you how to select this audience yourself from the scratch. Okay, so what do? I go to the option of create new audience. Create new audience. I don't want to edit any audience, I just want to create new audience. So I'm going to click on it. This is where we have our create new audience. I'll click on it and it brings us to our new audience. Okay, so audience name, I want to change the audience name. Let me change it to Skin Beauty. Let me just put it like that. Skin Beauty. That's the name of our audience. Okay, so that's our Skin Beauty. Now I want to put my location. Okay, I'm going to include this location. Now let me tap. I tap on it. Now it's already in Nigeria, as you can see. Include this location. Underneath you can see it is in Nigeria. But if you don't want Nigeria, maybe you want Ghana or any other country, you can change that. Okay, now under Nigeria you can see Ijebu Ode. Okay, that is the city, and this is, I want people in Ijebu Ode to see my advert. So what about, is it just only Ijebu Ode? No, I also want people in other cities to see my advert. So what do? I go to search location. I tap on search location. Now it brings me, tell me, yeah, tell me the places you want. I'll put Lagos, for example. This is Lagos. We have Lagos, Nigeria, that is as a state, and Lagos, Nigeria as a city. So I'm going to pick Lagos, Nigeria as a state. So I'm going to tap that. Then which other place again do I want my heart to show to? Let me go to Ibadan. Ibadan. So we have Ibadan, Nigeria as a city. So I am picking that. You can see all of them coming, highlighting below. Then let me pick another state. I'll go to, let me say, Ogbomosho. Ogbomosho. You can see Ogbomosho, Nigeria as a city. So I am picking that too. as a city. Then apart from Ogbomoso, let me which other place again? I want to pick Abeokuta. Abeokuta. Abeokuta, Nigeria. This is also what a city as well. Then I want to just pick major cities in the west. Major cities in the west. Then let me take which other city again? Which other city? Let me take which other city will I want to take now? Let me take Ekiti. Okay. Ado Ekiti, Nigeria. Ado Ekiti, Nigeria. Okay. I think that's fine basically. That's fine basically. Am I right? Uh okay. Let's try Akure. Let's try Akure in Ondo states. Let's try Akure, Nigeria. Let's try Akure, Nigeria. Let's try Oshogbo. Osho, Oshogbo. I hope my spelling is correct. Okay, fine. Oshogbo, Nigeria. I think that will be that. So we're done with selecting the cities we want. So since we're done selecting the cities, what do? I click on this good sign above. I am good to go. I mark it good. So I am done with what? The locations. Do I want to exclude any location? No. Now, what are the ages? Who are the people that can buy my products, organic skincare products? Who are the people that can buy? So let me start from, let's say, age 20. Age 20 should be able to afford my product. Then to, let's say, age, let's say age 60. Or let me just put it at age 55. Yes. So people within this category can do what? Can buy my product. Now, I'm advertising a skincare products basically for women. So am I supposed to pick all gender? The answer is no. So I'm not going to go for all gender. I'm not going for men, but I'm only going for what? Women. So I'm going to check women. So women is what? Is checked. Okay. So what else again? What else again? Detailed targeting include people who match. Now I want to target people I feel can buy my products. Who are these people that I think can buy my products? So I want to target them. So I go to include people who match. So I'm going to tap here. I'm going to tap there. So it's still loading. Now, this is where I'm going to select people I feel are capable of buying my product. Now, let's start. We'll come to this add demographics, interest, or behavior. So I'll go to the top here and click it. So once I click, I start putting the people I feel can buy my product. Let me start with, we are dealing with cosmetics, beauty, skincare. So let me start with, let's say skincare products. Let's see. Yes, we're already seeing lots of them. We have skincare, people who are interested in skincare cosmetics, natural skincare cosmetics. So let's pick the natural skincare cosmetics. So I'm tapping that. Then let me see again. Um, Skincare cosmetics. I've tapped that. Okay, so let's add that first. Let's add that first. Okay, let's still continue. Let's go back and let's see if we can still add more. Who are the people that will be interested? Let's say beauty, beauty, beauty salons, cosmetic, beautiful skin. People want beautiful skin. Uh, Sorry, excuse me. Health and beauty, beauty shop, beauty salon. Okay, no. Who else? Who else can be interested in our products? Let's see. Luxury, luxury. Sorry for that call. Let's see luxury. Or let's see fashion design. Those no. So let's go back to cosmetics. Cosmetics. Yes, cosmetics. We can pick cosmetic care. Let's pick this. Then let's look for other options we'll go for. I think just that basically. So I think we're fine with that. We can just target three, then we are good to go. So we have about three. Those interested in natural skincare, and cosmetics. So we can just select that, and we'll continue. Okay, so we're done with our audience. We're done with our audience. Then the next thing is for us to proceed to the last option. We want to proceed to the last option, which is this card option. So we'll click on it, where we'll talk about our budgets and how much do you want to be using to run this advert. So our campaign budget will pick daily. Then the amounts, what amounts are we going for? Don't go for lifetime, just pick your daily. The amount we can decide to do 2000 naira daily for a start. 2000 naira daily for a start. So our schedule, how do we want our ad to run? We do not want our ad to run now. It should run later. Our ad should run later. So today is December 13, 2022. We can pick 14. Let it start running the following day. Starting from what time? What time do we want our ad to run? Starting from 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 4, sorry, 4 a.m. So we are good to go. 4 a.m. Time zone should be Lagos time. So when we are done with this, what do we do next? Then we'll go to delivery. We go to delivery, and we can see that it's going to be on there. Optimization for hard delivery is conversation. So we're done with that. Then we'll go to the bottom here and click on the blue icon. This good to go icon. We are good to go. So you can see you will spend no more than 14,000 naira per week. That is 2,000 naira we are running continuously. So if we're running for 1 week, that will be what? 14,000. So we click here, and let's see what comes up next. So we are being told to review our order. Let us review all the things we have done from the very beginning to the end. So to see if everything is good to go. So you can see our budget, our page, okay. Everything is what? Good to go. And the next thing is, if you want to add fund, you can add funds. So the next thing is for us to do what? Place order. Then we place our order. You hear that sound? It shows that our order is on its way. Okay, let's place our order. Why is our order not being placed? Let me save the order and come back to it and know why it is not being placed. Okay, so our order has been placed, and as you can see, we now have our ad scheduled for running. So right now the ad is scheduled. We initially had network challenge, that was why it was not placing. But now, as you can see, our ad is scheduled for running. You can see scheduled for running. So until when Facebook approves this ad, as soon as they approve this ad will start running, and lots of messages will start coming in. I want to say thank you very much for taking your time for me to walk you through this training. Thank you once again, and I look forward to handling another training with you subsequently. So please, for those of you who do not have a laptop, there is no excuse for you to generate leads or to make your business known to people out there. So using the what's it called, the Meta Ad Manager app, you can also do what? Run a simple and converting Facebook ad. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. God bless you.